the Gamer76.
Hello everyone, I'm the Gamer76 and this is my 45th ever video. I did record this intro previously, but then I noticed I had a mustache. So I went and shaved that, and now we're here for take 2. Anyways, as the name suggests of the video, I went to the dollar store yesterday, and I'm going to be makeover in. Let me show you what I got. First, this thing. It's a wood door wood hanging decor. So, not specifically for a door. That's what I'll be using it for. And this jar, which I have been using for water. I put it back in the bag so I can record the intro. Yeah. This tray. I was taking a very long time to get a third item because you need 3 items. And I saw this tray and I saw the heart-shaped holes and I'm like, idea. Anyways, yeah. And these are for next week. Ooh. I also bought some root beer.
I didn't drink all of this.
Myself, because that would be very strange since I only opened it today. I shared with all my siblings. Anyways. Okay, so that's fun. Let's get to makeovering the objects. Okay, so for the first object, gotta waggle my finger first. That's mandatory. This door hanger thing. As you can see by my hand motions, I was very excited to paint this one. First, I'm taking off the tag. I tried to rip it, but gave up and just used my scissors instead. There we go. We don't need that anymore. Started with this side, but first some taps. Perfect. Starting by getting my pencil. It's a little short, don't judge. We're about to sketch, but then I realized I needed to do a base coat first, so I got my palette and my white paint, squeezing some of that out. And hey, it's already time to start. Dipping my brush, then painting a bit of the base coat on. I'm not sure what to say during the base coat, so enjoy the music in the background. Okay, so that's done and dry. So now I'm actually sketching something out. Drawing a line, then writing out, I am recording. Then another line, and then trying to write a P.
That's an R.
Well done, smart one. Anyways, now I'm writing, please don't come in. Now I got my green paint. Which one? Oh no, which do I choose? Oh, I just chose the neon green. Squeezing some out and applying it. I was going to use normal neon, but I was applying it thinly and really liked it mixed with the white, so I lightened it to a neon pastel green and used that. And the bottom gets neon purple, but I changed it to neon blue and then changed that to neon pastel blue. Then I rewrote the I am, redid the white for the middle. I sketched the other words, then traced the word recording in red. Now I trace the please don't come in with white. Then, who's that? That's Foxanne. They're going to be on the bottom of the hanging wood decor. You may notice that the sketch looks very different than the squishy because I wanted them to look more like a fox because the original squishy was a tiger. I started to paint them orange, don't worry, it looks better later. Then I painted the white parts with a color called vanilla. Look at Foxanne poking in from the side. I painted the tail with brown at the bottom and vanilla at the top. And now the eyes, and eyebrows, and lining. Then I signed it, added the pupils, and also the reflections. And now for the top part. I'm getting my neon pink and painting some dots on the top half. Then orange. Then yellow. And green, so on and so forth. Then I'm painting petals on the dots in the opposite color of the dot. Hey, that's done. Oh wait, the other side too. Must we? Must we? Yes, we must. Put some tape on there and trace the tape a bit. Now it's time for the base coat. I'm gonna skip the other half because nobody needs to see that. Now I'm mixing some new neon pastels. The top gets pink and the bottom gets purple. Looks less like some other known characters, to my knowledge. Oh, you don't recognize the blue and green? How about now? Now I'm doing the white for the centerpiece. Time to write what it will say. Nothing important is happening. Anyways, now I'm drawing the character here, and of course I had to squeeze in Stitchy, and I know a parent isn't supposed to have favorites, but anyways, I don't really like how Stitchy came out. Sorry. I painted Stitchy, nothing else much about that. And then I outlined it. I kind of hate how thick the lines are, so that kind of ruined it for me. Then I added the stitches, which are also too thick in my opinion. I also gave him a purple bed because I wanted to, then lining the words. And the word important is green, because green means you may come in, and red means no entry, obviously. Where is it? Oh, that's where I was reading. And now it's time for the flowers. Watch this editing I did. And then, boom, the petals are there. And it's finished, so I need to put a coat of Mod Podge on. These clips were meant to be aesthetic, but I obviously struggled to hold the camera still. Here it is done, and this side too. Now object 2, this jar. Some tap taps. Yes. First I need a piece of paper. Perfect. Now I'm cutting a piece of paper to a size to fit in the jar. I'm trying out the fit. Now I'm sketching out a design, starting with a circle. Now I'm drawing something in the circle. Any guesses? It's Mr. Mango. You don't know who Mr. Mango is? Well, I'm offended. He's a narwhal character I made, not in the video. I actually made him before I had a YouTube channel. You may notice that his horn is a waffle cone, so he's actually a normal whale pretending to be a narwhal. And he's very happy. I brought this squishy out and noticed that I didn't draw him rotund enough. Thank you for fixing that. Then I'm writing Mr. Mango's Drink Shop. The same design on this squishy, so it looks like it's from the same shop. Adding his little stomach patch, and it's done. Putting that in the cup, I taped it in off camera. I will be mixing blue and black for the blue of Mr. Mango's body. I realized that Mr. Mango isn't that dark, so I added more blue. And perfect, I'm ready to paint. So now I'm painting his narwhal body. Yes, I pronounced it wrong on purpose. Painting his white tummy patch. I also added an orange background and some outlines. Painting his cone that he's very happy with, so don't mess it up. I didn't. Also his mango ice cream, touching up some of the colors. Taking out the paper because we don't need that anymore. And watch this. It's cool, isn't it? Because of the mentioning of the editing, I will mention that I have in fact gone back to using Capcut instead of Premiere Pro. Kinda silly, but I like Capcut because it's easier and faster. I also edited this video with Capcut because it was late. Unfortunately, that's common now. And I got a compliment on the editing. Don't feel bad about that comment. I was already considering it, so that just made me fully decide to switch back. Now back to the cup. I had some highlights, the lines in the cone, and the words. Mr. Mango's Drink Shop. A few more touch-ups. Testing if it's dry. Yes, it is. So time for some Mod Podge. I did actually add like 3 or 4 coats off camera. I really wanted it to stay. It's been like 5 days and it hasn't chipped at all. And that's done! Okay, so for the third and final item is, boom, this tray with heart-shaped holes that I was very excited about. Remember this face? I'm removing the sticker. We don't need it. Getting a paper plate for paint mixing, getting my white paint for a base coat. Perfect. Dipping my brush and painting it on. But you don't need to see this again, so Wow, magic. Bringing the plate back and getting some brown and vanilla for a cake color, or a donut color. And I added some orange in there because I wanted something better. Then painting the bottom half of the tray. Then I painted a brown color on the top half to look like chocolate, just so it matches my design. Well, I haven't done it yet, but it's to match my idea. Now it's time for the sketch. A circle, another circle, and then bodies connected to the circles, and some ears to these bears that are in love. Who's bears that are in love? Oh, you don't know? It's Jane and June, everyone's favorite lesbian couple of bears. Don't kill me. I drew June's bandana / bib, then their arms, and Jane's shirt. Also, I want you to notice that I drew Jane's shoulder a little bit bumpy, because that's how the squishy is, and I want to embrace the roughness. Time for paint. I did paint Jane with a little bit of a lighter shade than June. And their tummy patches, it's very important. Jane's green shirt and June's blue banana / bib. Then Jane's face and the outline. And then June's face. I added some pink details, then signed it. I was gonna be done, but then I realized I forgot the sprinkles from the donut. Come closer, plate. It's time to get some pink, some red, and some orange. I'm showing me painting the ones on this side, but for the rest I did some transitions. Pay attention. I couldn't have done that with Premiere Pro. Far too difficult. Maybe that just means I suck. Anyways, time for some Mod Podge. The tray is done. Isn't it great? So that's done. My voice was high-pitched there. Anyways, I have the items here. The tray with Jane and June on it. And my cap. Water. Anyways, I can't show you the door hanger because it's actually on my door. Shocker. Because I'm actually using it right now to show that I am recording to the rest of this house. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and goodbye.